Hello, my name is Britt Kongsted, and this presentation summarizes my formative assignment for week 6 of the PhD module Methodology of Research. The objective of this small-scale qualitative study was to explore how professionals describe their experience with immersive or AI-supported visualization tools, and to identify what themes emerge around trust, usability, and confidence in immersive analytics. The motivation stems from a clear gap. While immersive 3D and VR interfaces are increasingly used in analytics and decision support, we still know very little about how professionals actually perceive and trust these tools in real-world analytics or business context. In short, the study explores whether immersive analytics enhances decision quality, engagement, and trust, or whether it also introduces new cognitive or interpretative challenges. The problem statement guiding this study is to explore how professionals perceive the role of immersive analytics tool in improving decision quality, engagement, and trust. The research questions are twofold. How do professionals describe their experience with immersive or AI-supported visualization tools? What themes emerge around trust, usability, and decision confidence in immersive analytics? This formed the conceptual backbone of the project, connecting human-centered research with emerging technologies in AI, VR, and data visualization. To address this question, I conducted a small target quality study based on 3 expert interviews, each between 35 and 60 minutes, involving a visualization expert, data scientist, a decision analyst, and the interview were selected from the Voice of VR project, a publicly available collection of expert dialogues. This ensured high quality, transparent, and ethical sounded data aligned with academic research standards. Data was collected as transcript from Zoom or Teams, like conversation, anonymized and stored locally. This design allowed me to focus on rich professional perspectives while maintaining methodological rigor and ethical integrity. The 3 selected interviews include Susan Borders, CEO of Bad VR, who focused on immersive analytics for complex data sets and explainable machine learning. The second interview was with Jason Marsh, founder of Flow Immersive, who discussed immersive storytelling and data-driven communication for enterprise adoption. And finally, Oliver Doug O.K. Krellos, a researcher specialized in VR for scientific visualization and collaborative telepresence. Each transcript represented a unique angle from enterprise communication to scientific visualization, but all shared a common thread of exploring how immersive environments influence trust, comprehension, and collaboration. This triangle across rows created a small but meaningful dataset for thematic comparison. The analysis combined in vivo as the main qualitative analysis tool with an AI-assisted layer. In this case, ChatGPT for preliminary theme clustering and keyword exploration. I applied a hybrid deduction inductive approach. Deductive code were based on pre-established literature, trust, cognitivity, load, collaboration, usability, and return of investment, and then an inductive code merged directly from the interviews. In vivo was chosen for its transparent and visual structure, enabling the link of codes, memos, and queries. It's also allowed exportable visualization like a word cluster, bar chart, and matrix coding. This combination provides a balanced environment between human interpretation and computable support, ensuring both depth and traceability of the analysis. So why NVivo was fit for purpose? Well, it's provide a sustainable type of exploratory research tools. It supports efficient management of small, complex quality data sets and offers a transparent coding interface that helps maintain research reliability. It features such as word frequent queries, text search, and matrix visualization. Provide a semi-quantitative layer to thematic interpretation. When combined with AI copilots such as GPT-based tools, NVivo coding process can be accelerated and supported by automated clustering or sentiment recognition without losing the essential human interpretive oversight. So I just very brief want to show you how the tool works. So going back to the beginning here, I started a new project and then started to fill in the different data. So in the data area, I loaded in the free interviews in a Word document. It could also be a text format, a CSV file format. And then I used ChatGPT to identify the 5 key areas, which is structured into main areas and then sub areas. And in these codes, I basically connected in the free files, and it and ran the purine, and then it here illustrates what kind of how many references there are. I can do like this, and basically it gives me an overview. In this case, there is from the free interviews, there is 8 references found, and on my right you can see, okay, what is actually the names and the keywords which it's identifying, and what is actually the coverage. So when moving further on, I also use the visualizations tools, and the thing is that these visualization tools, I have put in a few in the presentation, but I just wanted very short to give you an overview of the tool. And as you can see, it's quite easy to use, and it is also from my point of view much better to use in business related topics. Now we use it for research, but when we talk about business, it's more also to have, let's say, meeting references where you can start to actually find out, okay, what is actually the context of all the meetings we are doing or interviews we are doing. But anyway, it's my first time with this tool, and I don't want to spend too much money on different tools. So that's also why I basically had to jump into one of them and spend my free subscription for Qualitative tool, because this was very much recommended for this one. So moving back to the presentation. From the NVivo coding process, several dominant themes emerged. The first one was trust and explainability, the most frequent mentioned theme. Participants empathize that the 3D visualization increased the confidence and sense of understanding. One memorable quote was, "I trust AI more when I can see it in 3D." However, this also raised a caution about over-reliance on visual appeal when the underlying model is not fully understood. Second, cognitive load and immersion. Some experts find immersive analytics helpful and fast, while others describe it as mentally exhausting. This tension illustrates that immersion improves engagement but also raises cognitive demands. Collaborative and co-presence, shared visualize space enhanced communication and sense making, helping groups to see and interpret data together, fostering a sense of joint confidence in decisions. And fourth, usability and workflow. Adoption was linked to practical ease of integration. Users value fast setup and compatibility with existing tools. And finally, return of investment and adoption impact. This state mentions connected immersive analytics with improved client engagement and faster decision approval, showing perceptive business value. So the discussion focus on connecting these findings to theory and practice. First, trust and interpretability is increasing when immersive interfaces was supported by AI explanations, confirming that humans prefer transparency and visibility in complex decision tools. The thematic analysis allowed rich subjective meaning to emerge, while in vivo provided structural discipline and traceability. Yet, as Myers in 2019 highlighted, interpretative qualitative research carries limits, particularly in generalization. The small explorative sample means that these insights are directional rather than statistical. Nevertheless, the combination of in vivo and AI-assisted coding provide a valuable methodology, balancing systematic analysis with creative discovery. This finding aligned with Schade, Dillon, and Turbin, 2014, who emphasized that analysis and business intelligence must be integrated with human judgment, forming part of a human-AI collaborating framework. So the methodology reflection, that is string and limitation which emerged. Strings, among others, includes transparent coding and visual output, efficient integration between deduction and inductive reasoning, enhancing discovery using AI Copilot for keyword exploration. And the limitation includes small sample size with limit generalization, and then the time-consuming manual verification, and finally potential interpretative bias due to research subjectivity. Despite these challenges, the experiment demonstrated that combining in vivo and AI can modernize qualitative research while maintaining methodological rigor, effectively bridging interpretation and computable transitions. The final conclusion is that when we study and demonstrate that AI assisted quality analysis can specifically enhance both efficiency and transparency in thematic exploration. The combination of human interpretation and software-based coding improved the reliability and depth, while immersive analysis surface important experimental dimensions, namely trust, cognitive load, and collaboration. So from a methodological perspective, in vivo provide the fit for purpose for managing small complex datasets, and AI Copilot accelerated them discovery through research or reflection remain crucial to maintain context and meaning. Looking forward, future research should expand the dataset and triangulate qualitative insight with quantitative and behavioral measurement, such as reaction time, accuracy, or eye tracking, to better understand how immersive analytics influence human decision processes. Ultimately, this work contributed to the emerging field of AI augmented decision making, where human insight and machine intelligence combine to create richer, more trustworthy analytics experience. So, thank you so much for listening. I'm Britt Kongsted, and I'm a AI and data advisor. And this project reflects my broader research interest in AI, immersive visualization, and human-machine collaboration. Thank you. Bye.